Good morning and welcome back to another WestysAngling. You're joining me today down here at the beautiful Yarrow Valley Country Park, and today I'm fishing on Birkacre Big Lodge in the usual swim with the hopes of targeting some specimen tench on the method feeders. A lot of people tend to swap over to traditional methods when targeting tench, and it's my belief that these days you don't really need to do that. Your usual commercial tactics with the method feeders and the old Westies wafters will work just fine, and that's what I'm hoping to show you today, that you don't have to do anything special to target specimen fish like this. Now obviously we're targeting the tench today, but if a few of those big slabs turn up along the way, then all the merrier. Absolutely beautiful morning. I got here just after first light, so it's probably about 6 o'clock when I got here. I've come down to do this session today because the carp are spawning at a lot of local lakes, and I didn't really want to go and... I don't really like bothering the carp during that time. I think fisheries should shut while the carp are spawning, not for long periods of time, but while the carp are spawning, I think they should close the fisheries and put less pressure on the fish. Just my opinion. I don't want to start anything with that, but I think they should close for the section of time where they think the carp are spawning. Just stop the feed going in and stuff like that. The added pressure is just sometimes a little bit too much for the fish. So that's why I've come down here to target some different species, and hopefully we managed to get a couple of fish on the bank. It's just going to be a really chilled out session today. We're going to be taking in the wildlife, and there is abundant wildlife down here at Yarrow Valley. I love fishing down here. The only problem with it that it is a park lake and you do get a lot of dog walkers and stuff like that, but that is what it is. That's the nature of the beast, and most of these park lakes have these superb specimen fishing to target, so you win some, you lose some. Pros and cons to everywhere, isn't there? I've set myself up a little shelter here so I'm out of the way of everybody, and it's a nice little peaceful swim this. The bailiff's already been down. This venue is on a Wigan card, but I believe that you can still get a day ticket here as well. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I've already managed to get one little fish on the bank. Not quite the specimen fish that we were after today, but it's still a start. Did a little bit of messing about this morning when I got here. I've got here for first light, but I spent a good half an hour trying to get shots of that great crested grebe feeding a young, because that is so nice to see. I'm going to go with a pineapple wafter on one rod and sweet corn on the other. Yellow bait's a key here, definitely, and wafters work absolutely superbly on this venue, even though it's a natural venue. Just seems to be what the fish want. There is a very low stock of big carp in here as well. There's always a chance of one of those fishing like this. Fishing size 12 hooks, 9 pound hook lengths. Luckily I had some pellets mixed up, so I haven't had to faff about with that, which is great. But I am going to mix some more up because I want to get tons of feed out there. Really want to be positively feeding today. Look at this for a fishing filming setup, folks. Absolutely neat and beautiful. And then back here behind the camera, it's an absolute tip. Flask, camera equipment, rod bag. The ambrosia liquid was working really well for us last time. It's a really fruity, ester-rich liquid. So I've got that with me today. As I've said, got a load of pellets mixed up from my last session already. So they'll be fine for a bit. Once we've been through them, or when we start getting to the end of them, I'll then mix up some other pellets. Made the hair a little bit long on this hook length. Must have got a bit giddy when I was tying it. Like I said, loading it up. Let's get some bait out there, folks. Double helping of pellets on this one. I'm aiming for the same spot both times. Let's go towards the red sign over there. Nice visible landmark. That's one out. I'm actually going to spread, because my dad's not fishing with me here today, I'm actually going to spread the rods out a touch. Got my rod tips right under the water there, just in case there's any geese or ducks swim past, but I'm just going to raise them up a bit. I just want the tips under. Could do with putting some more line on these reels as well. There's loads of maintenance jobs that I need to do, tackle maintenance jobs. I've just not got around to it. Right, loads of pellets, loads of glaze. I just want to say as well, Wigan anglers have really made some improvements down here since my last video. It's been bailiffed more often, there's signs up now saying Wigan anglers and all the rest of it, and I think they're being a little bit more strict with their approach, which I think personally is a good thing. You can still come down here and fish it on a day ticket, but yeah, bailiff's just been round, really nice guy, so shout out to Graham, one of the bailiffs here. Obviously knows who I am. There's not many people that don't these days. The rods are quiet so far. Here we are. Typical little bream bite that. Should have left it a bit longer really. Got a bit excited, first fish and all that. But yeah, typical bream messing about with it. Let's get it back out. Right, well that's that rod reset. What I think I'm actually going to do, I've had a little bit of a think about it, and I think I'm going to have a change in tactics. I want to fish the rods a little bit closer together and start building up a spot of bait that's probably about 12 foot wide, something like that. Have a little bit of separation between the rods, but not much. That rod I cast a little bit right to where I did left. Well, not quite the monster tench that we're here for, folks. But it's a start nonetheless. This usually happens. You usually get a few little small skimmers and then them absolute slabs start moving in. Right, there we go. First fish on the bank. Save the blank. We've got 3 chicks. Look at those. Look at the stripy heads. Slightly better bream this, I think. Oh, I don't know actually. Could be a tench. It's doing a lot of head shaking. Don't know what it is, folks, I'll be honest. Big roach? Big tench? Just hammering its head a lot. Oh yeah, that's not a bream that, is it? It's pulling back. I want to keep it away from these snags down here, folks. I think this is a tench. Can it be goal species achieved straight away? Oh, beautiful tench. On the pineapple wafter, what a tench. This is a chunk, folks. This tench that I've got in this net here is an absolute unit. Is a unit. Look at that. Look at how deep it is. Bit of weed down there. There's the pineapple wafter. Only my feeder. Oh, kicking about. Shot me through. Look at that. This is a PB tench for me. That, folks, is a superb specimen tench to start us off today. Look at how wide it is. Park Lakes. Really bonny fish. How about that, folks? So I've just given it a quick weigh. It's £5 2 ounce. Absolute stunning fish. And I'm not sure whether that's a PB for me or not. I think my PB tench is £5. I think it's just beat it. It's not a very long fish, but it is very deep and it is very fat. The yellows, the oranges. This camera just doesn't do it justice. Love it when a plan comes together. So chuffed. Let's get another one. Well, what a fish to start off the morning. And I'll be honest with you, if I don't catch another one of them for the rest of the day, I'm super chuffed with that fish. Some small bream in my swim, I think. What do you think, folks? Is there a big bream feeding around the area, or have I got a little bream on there? Well, they're both going. I must have a fish on that left one. But you never know. These big bream catching your line. I must have a fish on that. I promise you that I'll lift into this and there'll be nothing on it. Oh, for God's sake. We got a bream. Oh, it's come off. Tiny. Still super chuffed that I managed that tench. There's a lot of pressure on coming down and a lot of work involved in just getting the video filmed. Just take some of the pressure off, that's all. Allows me to enjoy the session a bit more. I'll use them up first. And soaking. I'm only going to give them a quick soak. So I flash soaked these for a minute. Left them for probably 10 minutes and they're absolutely perfect. At this time of year, folks, you don't need to soak them for the full 2 minutes. Usually go a bit soggy if you do. Put some pellets down here as well, where I intend to fish. I'm not going to put a rod down here straight away. I'm just going to leave that. Well, it's gone absolutely dead after that first tench. And I would have actually expected a couple of nice bream by now, but there is a chance that the bream might be spawning. Obviously, with the really warm weather, a lot of species will be thinking about spawning. But absolutely beautiful morning. It's really cold under this canopy, but if you look at the lake behind me, look at how peaceful it is. Usually you get quite a few people walking around the lake and there's just been nobody on. This margin here down the left hand side always looks carpy to me. It's just very, very inaccessible to a rod. Yes, there's another small bream, folks. Tells me that the bigger ones might be spawning. Thrashing about all over the place, this one. Absolutely hundreds of them. I can't get over how warm that water is. Crazy. People are so nosy, aren't they? I've filmed this about 3 times now. People keep standing watching me and it's putting me off, giving me stage fright. I just want to take a minute to interrupt this video to say, one, I really hope you're enjoying watching it. I know it's not been the full-on specimen session that I promised. It's been how to catch skimmers with Westy session. But the second reason I wanted to interrupt this video is to tell you about this week's giveaway. So in this video, I'll be giving away not just one thing, but 2 things. So I'll be giving away one of my water bucket / pellet wetters, the Olympian tackle ones, and also a bottle of Olympian baits ambrosia. So that's what I'll be giving away in today's video, and all you need to do to be in with a chance of winning either of those products, I'll pick 2 people at random. I usually choose the winners about a week after the video has been posted from the comments. So make sure you've commented on the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I do check, and also if you have it, give us a follow on the WestysAngling, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, somewhere else. Give us a follow somewhere else other than YouTube as well. But if you don't have it, that will not stop you from winning the giveaways. All you need to do is comment and be subscribed. Simple as that. And I'm sure that there'll be people in the comments that'll tell you that I definitely do these giveaways, and I always announce the winners on Instagram and Facebook. Even though we've only had the 1 specimen fish today, I've really enjoyed today's session. It's just nice to get out of the house. Absolutely beautiful setting here on Burkacre Big Lodge, and there's some absolutely cracking fish to target. Like I said, some really good big carp, low stock of big carp for the size of the water, some great specimen tench. They get really big as well. I'm not going to put figures on it, but they get big. And oh, there's a dog here. Start to move the bait. Right, pal. It's alright. Right, well, let's get back into the fishing. Look at this there, folks. Food delivery service at Burkacre. Cheers, Pops. He's just come down for half an hour. God bless Papa West for bringing me some food here. Starving. Hard work all this fishing. All them skimmers have worn me out. Need to regain my strength. I think the problem that we've had today, and when I say we, I mean you guys and me, is the big bream have been spawning, or have just spawned. Bank holiday weekend. So a lot of feed's gone in. There's a carp cruising there. I think it's a tench actually. Tench cruising about a foot deep. I have noticed though the water clarity, and it has been really, really murky here at Burkacre. It's crystal clear today. You don't know whether that's got something to do with it. Well folks, I can't help myself. This right hand margin here just looks so carpy. I've been dying to put a rod down there all day. Obviously I put some bait out there before. I put some ground bait and some pellets down just out from this tree line here. So I've decided for this final hour to just drop a method feeder on that spot and we'll just see. Look, I know that tench come out down that margin as well, but we've always got a chance of one of those big elusive burr-cakey carp. Hopefully I've managed to get it in on this tackle that I'm using now, but I think what I'll do is I will come and do a session here targeting the carp, travel light, solid PVA bags, maybe get like a Nash dwarf rod just so I can get in and amongst all this foliage and obviously the bait boat as well. So that's the plan, and I will come and do that over the coming months. I'll let them get spawning out of the way and we'll give that a go folks. But I just want to say I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure you hit that like button, and also don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section and make sure that you're subscribed for your chance to win this week's giveaways. So I just want to say once again, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Westys Angling. If I manage anything down this right hand side, I'll put the clip in after this. I'll see you next time folks.